So I'm coming up here on the back porch of Trail Inn in Frostburg, and yeah, I know this is crazy, but going up this steep ramp up here, the campground is way up there, probably 60-70 feet up. I am locking my bike up down here because I just carried what I need. So this is the hostel. They call it the bunkhouse, and a lot of times larger groups will come in and take the whole room. I think there's 12. There's got to be something like that in here, so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. But I can't remember exactly what the cost is here. It looks very comfortable. It's very clean, very neat, and the prices the rates for it are on the website. The shower rooms. And first, way back here is the laundry, and it's not coin operated. So when you want to do your laundry, you just pay them at the front and just come back here, and they've included soap. So that's a good thing. So that's a pretty good deal. A couple of toilets, and then the showers are in rooms back here, in private rooms. So you got a couple of. Let me turn the light on. So like I said, it's very, very clean. I would say it's immaculately clean. And that's the bunkhouse and the showers and laundry facility. The registration is right here, and they have a little gift shop. And one of the nice things about the Trail Inn is the cafe. They have a full restaurant here, and it is nice. They're having barbecued pork and roasted chicken on special tonight. Isn't this nice? So here is the Trail Inn, and the restaurant is right here. And for you folks who aren't so much into camping or maybe staying at a hostel, there's also a bunch of hotel rooms on this end. They're very nice. I've looked in a couple of the rooms, and I would recommend them. For larger groups here at the Trail Inn, on the second floor, there's efficiency apartments with kitchens and that sort of thing. So I'm sitting here at Trail Inn in Frostburg, and with me is the owner of Trail Inn, John. Thank you very much for taking a couple minutes and answering questions.
Well, try to.
Okay. Well, let's see. You've guys been in operation for just a couple of years as a hotel and hostel.
Well, actually, it's been 14 years, or I'm sorry, it's been 4 years that we've had the campground and all our rooms available, as well as what we call our bunk room. It has 11 rooms that we either rent out by individual or they can rent it as a group.
I just went up there and took some video of it. It looks immaculately clean.
Well, that's what we strive for.
Yeah, and you're doing a good job.
Bathhouse and everything. I say we got the cleanest bathhouse in the country. Back it up.
I believe that. So the campground, you also do large groups. I think you said that you have a group of like 50 Boy Scouts coming through.
Coming in Friday night, and we'll get here till about 9 o'clock. We set up then. Most we've had up there 70. and they weren't all Boy Scouts or anything. They're just a lot of them individuals and all. And I just hope and pray they all got along.
So one of the big tourist things here in Frostburg is the Great Allegheny Passage. And you've had quite a bit of experience. You were the director of the, what was the name of it?
Well, the Allegheny Highlands Trail Board kind of overseen the Maryland part of getting the trail, and it was a hassle. Bureaucracy is, you just can't believe bureaucracy in state, federal government trying to get something put in, and something that should have taken a year or two took 8.
Yeah.
And this trail was built to state highway specifications, so we can drive ambulances or fire trucks or anything.
I never thought about that, but that might be a serious consideration. With you have a lot of people coming down this trail.
Well, that's true, and you've got an 8-mile stretch here that the only way you can get to a fire or somebody on the trail is to drive right up the trail.
You have to be able to have emergency response.
A lot of places have roads and all that you can get to.
Oh yeah, like crossroads to it. Okay.
But going up Big Savage Mountain. There's no crossroads.
Okay. Well, you were on the board of directors, or the board, for the trail that was previously not the Allegheny Passage. It was what was it?
It was the Allegheny Highlands Trail.
The Allegheny Highlands Trail, and that just connected to be part of the Great Allegheny Passage.
Right. The Great Allegheny Passage was essentially started in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And then when we got the Maryland part done, why that connected. State of Pennsylvania was very gracious in giving this county $1 million to start with.
Wow.
To try and get it done, because they felt like connecting it to the towpath, what was C&O down at Cumberland.
Oh yeah, that's
was
right.
very essential in making the whole project work.
And how long has the Great Allegheny Passage, the trail, been complete?
This is the 4th year.
This is the 4th year. And you're seeing, and you've been a part of this trail for quite a long time, but you're seeing a lot of bicycle traffic up and down the trail.
Oh yes. One time last year, before the train come in, which you haven't explained that to
Yeah, I
people
know.
yet.
As a matter of fact, I'll just give them a quick point. There's a steam train, one of only about 100 in the country that's still operating, and that's one of the
This is
depots.
the only one like it. This is
Really?
the only one like it.
Yeah, and I haven't got to see it. It doesn't come in until Friday, and today's Wednesday. Okay, but you were saying that some point last summer you had 85,000 people.
85,000 people went by the trailhead down here.
It's amazing.
And this year we're expecting close to 100,000. Ohio Pile, which is further up on the trail and has been in existence quite a few more years, last year had close to 500,000.
Unbelievable. That is truly unbelievable. A small town like this, the revenue that just comes through. I mean, you think about these people, they're riding their bicycles and they're hungry, they're going to be wanting to eat, they need a place to stay.
Spring it's beautiful, summer is beautiful,
And
fall is fantastic.
I know, I wish I have to make it through here for the autumn foliage.
So,
Yeah, it's awesome.
we, in October, our business it's about like December for most places.
Yeah,
If we'll do better than half our business in the month of October.
incredible. And that's the month that the train is running like full time. You know, it's
Right.
not just on the weekends, it's like every day.
Yeah. On the train on Saturdays, first train to be sold out comes in here at 12:30. That's 725 people on
Man.
board the train, and then the second
725 people that come right up here to your doorstep.
train, right.
And that's awesome. You just couldn't get anything better than that.
Well, we don't get them all and can't feed them all. We'll
Yeah.
run 3 stations at the time trying to feed them.
Yeah.
And if it's a beautiful day, a lot of them will walk uptown.
Yeah, and speaking of walking up in town, there's this carriage museum that's right here across the street, and I'm going to try to point at it right here. And then there's this really nicely built stairway that goes up, and you're only a quarter of a mile from downtown.
Not even that really. It seems like it's a quarter of a mile. It's actually closer to that.
Yeah.
It's 100 wooden steps.
Yeah,
Then you're up about 125 yards, but you're on Main Street.
yeah.
And then if you're on the same part of Main Street, you go up again.
Yeah, I know. And then once you get up to the top, then you go up again. It's just those big steps.
I tell people, I said, you go up. I said, it's uphill going up and uphill coming down.
So I'm sitting here at
Yeah.
Trail Inn.
See, cut. So I'm here in the bowels of the kitchen of the cafe, and John is going to make a meal of barbecued pork. And it smells. Let's see
wonderful.
what we got in here. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. I think that's dinner tonight. Oh man.
Check to see if she's done.